I'm Faith Mystic, and I want to welcome you to The Moment Is Now. We are going to be communicating about some very important topics that you should be conscious about. The Mercury Retrograde, which causes so many to feel like they have to hustle and go through that extra mile just to get through the thicket. You see, when you have to get through the thicket, you have to allow yourself to rest. You can't always just do without taking moments to care and tend to your own needs. So in the consciousness with the Mercury retrograde, which is July 17th to August 10th, you do not want to do any brand new contracts for the 2 weeks before. And make sure that on the 10th, you wait about 3 to 5 days after to be able to push the energy through to be able to work through some of that, because there's a stickiness happening right now and so many are feeling tired. They're feeling as if they don't have it in them to do certain tasks or certain responsibilities. And I want to let you know, I want to remind you that you can hustle from bed, baby. You can do it in a calmness of your own relaxation when you take moments through the retrograde. Say the phone dies. Say different plugs just decided to poof, not work anymore. Or computer doesn't turn on. Or it's malfunctioning. It doesn't always happen like that, but there's a reason why certain moments occur. And if we acknowledge what's happening in those in-between moments, then you can see, rather than complain about the have-nots and the things that went awry, acknowledge in those moments, what can you do with those free spaces that have now been forcefully opening up your freedom to do other things. Yes, it is a momentary malfunction in your eyes. It's an emergency. You need your phone. There's different things that you think that you need, but in the moment when that's not on, you have to focus on what you need to prioritize. What have you been putting off for a while that you have to work on? Something that you've already started. Work on self-improvement, self-care, and continuing hustling, but in a way where you're taking a moment to relax. Because if you do too much right now during the Mercury retrograde, you'll acknowledge exhaustion happens way faster. And we are looking to magnify what we're already working on to accomplish that, and then ding, next level. What level are you on? You know, I think I've been gaming too much. So take moments to breathe in when it gets to feel as if things are not working out. Like it just seems backwards, like something has happened and you wish it would stop. Take moments to breathe. Take moments to tap in, tap therapy. Consciously acknowledging your soul, your heart, your consciousness, and who you really feel ready to become inside of your heart consciousness. Are you ready to love yourself? Are you ready to let go and to allow yourself to be? And that's all part of the Mercury retrograde teaching, is to let it roll off like a grain of salt somewhere. And then I think it's like water on a duck's feathers. Yeah, this is great. I'm so happy that we got this music in the background. Thank you for the suggestion. Nope. I wanted to restart. It's like... So with the Mercury retrograde, I did this video twice before, and both times all of a sudden it went deet, and I was discussing and communicating about the fact that certain things might occur to the technology. It doesn't always happen for everyone the same way. And it's the July 17th to August 10th. So if you've already been experiencing things for the recent 2 weeks and you feel like there's been a difficulty of completing certain projects, that stagnancy is there because it's something that's important that maybe it needs to get focused on and worked on, and then it can come and be delivered. I have so many songs like that I have right now. So many songwriters have gifted me music and lyrics that I get to rewrite and work with them on. Beautiful, inspirational. So those who make the AI music, they come to me to sing it, um, because I'm really real. So is AI in another sort of way, but it's not the same. That it's not um, what they're looking for. They're looking for my voice. So I've been really um, juggling, and I'm also in a songwriting um, camp. It's with a K, so it's called Bad Kids, and it's songwriters going up for Grammys. Like we've worked on movie music and um, other music and songs that have already been created by the individual who we're working with directly, Malik Yusuf. So it's been very interesting, um, and it's been very sacred. But I've been doing a lot. I've been busy, and my little ones keep me busy as well. So with Mercury retrograde and having children, ooh, it's so fun. It's very keeps us on our toes. Yeah, keeps us on our toes, and um, very busy. Some moments constantly busy because we each we each come in with this beautiful soul and vessel that is, obviously they studied the effects of the moon on the body with when there's full luna, and the way that the waters and the waves swell, and your vessels also swell with that, um, physically. Some swell, some don't sleep, some sleep a lot, and it really does vary. So when retrogrades appear, it's such a different experience with beings, because not everyone has the exact same molecules or DNA or genetic um, design the same way, and or blood type. So the feeling is to embrace and try not to get too grumpy or cranky with each other. Acknowledge that you're each working through extremes. The amount of messages that I receive daily of those who are experiencing extremes and the stories that they say, it's devastatingly sad, some of them. But some of them are happy. And it's really a beautiful experience to be someone like me, because I get to help them. And they appreciate me in exchange, which is beautiful. I appreciate them wanting to heal and transform and adjust themselves. So I was going to offer readings for those who would like to do that. I had posted it on Facebook as well as Instagram. The Instagram video did close multiple occasions, so I'm here now without a filter. This is me. Hope you will still care enough to say hi. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. My pyramid on my forehead just naturally appeared. Thank you, Oni. So appreciate it. Yeah, this is actually like a pretty cool bandana. It's kind of, my hair gets heavy some moments. I bathed in goat milk, so, and herbs and sacred spices, roots of Gaia. Sure. Okay, so I'll give you a message. Do you want me to do a card, or do you want me to do an intuitive reading? I'm doing a answer question. So you can ask me for something. If you want an actual reading, get a one card. Okay. Left or right? Just kidding. Ooh, I just got like a whole stack. So it shows happiness. It shows the Six of Cups. And with Dolomite, it shows stay strong and trust in faith. A positive outcome is dependent on keeping a positive mindset. So Yeah, it's beautiful. So those cards, and then that card. Dolomite is a crystal. It may be helpful or help-filled to work with dolomite. So there's a way to envision the dolomite. Maybe you could look it up online and just kind of feel into that presence of strength. Dolomite is a very hard crystal and stone. Be strong, trust, believe that you have it in you, and keep it in that spectrum that even if it has to do with positive encounters and experiences, that you have you believe in faith that it's possible to succeed. Yes, and it also looks like health-wise, so there's something going on in the lower right chakra, so it looks like near your groin. It looks like you need to hydrate more. Don't drink any Gatorade or any like foreign object of liquid. Don't drink this stuff that's not clean. You got to drink more warm water at night before you go to bed. Just have like a bottle of hot water that you sip. It'll help clean out your liver, your kidney, and help your heart. I see your heart has to heal, and it's like when you breathe, I'm seeing that it feels like woo, like heavy. So working through that with the water when you're blessing it, love yourself and feel like you're loving yourself and you're saving yourself or healing yourself. In that sense, welcome, Glenn. Thank you. Hi, beloveds. Greetings, Demian. Thank you. Jose as well. So how many, let's see, could I do a reading for you? Hello, Vegas. Shuffle the cards, pick the sixth one. Ooh, I like that. That looks cool. Okay, so shuffle the cards, pick the sixth one, mix them again, pick the sixth one again, then mix them another time, and pick the ninth one. I have more cards inside my cabinet. They are all mixed together. It's very good of you to notice. Should I use one of mine? This is one of my cards I made. I made my own oracle deck. And, okay, but not that one. Okay. Oh, and I don't want that one either on there. Not that one. Okay, probably the pink one goes. Okay, let's do it. So, shuffle the cards. That was one shuffle. You can tell me how many shuffles you wanted. Pick the sixth one. So let's see. 1, 2, 3. 6. I'm not gonna do all of them for you because I'm doing like a free card reading for those, but I'll pick them out and I'll trust that you'll gift me in some nice way that's nice for me. Let's see. Shuffle the cards, pick another one. So the sixth one, mix them up again. Do I leave the card out? So much. You take off your shoes. Then mix them up again. Oh, I see. So pick it, put it on top. No? All right, I'm just gonna mix them again. Okay, so I'll mix them again. I'll shuffle them actually, I'll just mix them. Wait, I want that, yeah. Okay. And then pick the sixth one again. And then mix them up again. Actually, I don't want that one like that. Alright. And then mix them up another time and pick the 9th one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nina. Oh, there's a little baby one too. I wonder if they're the same. Interesting. So your cards, all 3 of them, are reversed. Shows working on the heart soul consciousness of integration. See, when they're reversed, it's the work that has to be done in those things. And the 3 represents the vessel, the consciousness, the soul, the heart, the being. The 2 represents a relationship. Then when 3 and 2 are together, it creates 5, which is positive change. For positive changes to occur, shows that it's important to reconnect the heart to the consciousness of being loved by a loved one who maybe you can't see, but you feel occasionally that you are disappointed and maybe you close them off in that specific way. So shows reopening the door, reopening the connection of allowing and accepting to be loved by them. It'll help you to feel like specifically there's a consciousness, but the heart and soul, the heart healing. The other one shows that it had affected some of the visions that you were having with low light. Working with low light is well, not really. It's spelled Lolite, and I believe that the angel is Ora Omel, to call on, to be able to say, okay, well, you're going to have to work through that way, so that there's some sort of heart healing that happens, but that the pieces can be placed in specific order, so that you don't have to go through continuous flopping like you've ever played a video game and you have to restart and restart and restart. It's just too much. And so I see you on the journey you're doing. Nice. Like I could see you. You're not just starting out. And the spiritual grounding isn't necessary. You are supposed to expand, not ground, expand, which is opening up the heart. Like it's veterans are very likely to, not all veterans, but some veterans, they're used to putting up their shield and their own protection for themselves so that they don't let too many in, because they don't want to get hurt, or they don't want them to feel sad for them if something happens to them. So, or else they also don't really have others sometimes to talk to about what they went through. So showing like the trauma, the heartache, the sufferings, that is healing, and that can be healed with, but opening up to being loved and opening up again to trust. Being loved. Be careful. Yeah. Let's see. Hi. Hey, Big Glenn. You want me to pick a card from my Oracle deck? I have to go dig for my cards. I literally have one in here for some reason. No, I don't. I have more. They're on my altars though, and I don't want to take them off my altars. So, I have like little microphones and little cards buried. Oh, this one's interesting. I think I'll read it for you. Whoa, a haunted card. I just found a haunted card that appeared. It says, Ugri, and it has a king on it. So, eyes wide open, look beyond the illusions, seek what is destined for bliss, opening up to expansive options. Limit not one's ability to say yes to opportunities that come as blessings. Love to be. It's like a nutshell. And I have it written on there. It's taking control. Yeah. Oh, purple fishnets. And yeah, it's just like doesn't go with the other cards. It kind of has like a vibe about it. I think it was like a good thing. Was it a good thing that they gave me that or what? And then the other one, I do overthink things sometimes when it comes to spiritual wellness. I have another one right there. I was handing them out. Yeah, what happened to my other? Yeah, we're good. I'm good. I'll just keep scrolling now. I guess it wasn't like meant to be shown again. That's kind of how I am sometimes, especially when I'm tired. Faith. Let's see. And I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. I think it's like Luco Dita. I'm not gonna take that off. You take off your shoes. Put your feet up and just relax. There's like a song like that. It's like, oh no. It's called Kick It. It's like, kick off your shoes and relax your feet. 7 of coins come in to bring abundance and prosperity as well. Thank you so much. Yes, I'm a real being. Shows breathe. What a confirmation. Have faith or trust and faith. With Botswana gut, it's breathe. We were just talking about breathing. And then the 7 of coins. It's like prosperity, bliss. Be comfortable within the moments and trust that you have the patience to hustle from what you're doing, when you do it, to survive from where you are and how you're pushing through. Try not to let it get to you to the point when you feel like you can't survive. Consciously overwhelm yourself with a sense of peace by tap therapy, by deep breath therapy. The tap therapy is really nice. Here, I'll show you. So say like it feels like your heart is like beating really fast, or like you're experiencing heartache or something. You want to tap. This tap therapy really helps. And then others, tapping, deep breaths. If you've ever done Lamaze or helped somebody with Lamaze, sometimes those breaths are amazing in extreme situations. It's like deep breath, but multiple breaths until you faint. I'm just kidding. Not until you faint. Don't do that, please. It's not a great plan. But you want to take as many breaths as possible in between the moments of anxiety or feelings of self-loathing, or like things aren't functioning or something's broken or others are acting out, or there's miscommunication or misunderstandings, because with Mercury retrograde, others are going through experiences and they are learning how to work through them. And some moments they might want to blame others for those moments or react to them. It's not needed to react at each other, directed towards each other in a hurtful way when others are going through their extremes as well. And that's one of the major reasons why it's not a great plan to put through contracts at the moment, or do certain types of businesses that are business partnerships that are new, that have to do with contracts and licensing, or pushing something in without having it ready, or without trying to fine tune and detail what the next step is. Say it's like a career, and I have a lot of things that I do, and I create. But some moments when I'm creating them, I've already been in the journey of doing it. However, it may not be the moment yet to put it online for sale the same way. Um, and that's what I do. I have special things that I don't even put online, but they're customized orders for those who are in emergencies, and I'm working with their doctors and things like that, so that they can be helped and healed in the way that they need. And I don't feel that it's always necessary to put it on during the retrogrades, or to sign contracts, or to put out brand new music with brand new business partners in brand new ways, if it's during the moments, and I was asked during the moments of the pre-retrograde, which is 2 weeks before, and you want to wait, give it 3 to 5 days after to upload that song and to make it big and large in that way. But it's kind of like, it's like riding the wave, being one, being the water, and embracing the flow. Don't be mad at yourself if you're exhausted. Find alternatives. I've been making my elixirs, so they really help me have energy when I do have them, when I do make them, and make them fresh. And the ones that are not the ones that have been around for like sometimes my clients call me and they're like, oh my gosh, I had your elixir and it's like from like 5 years ago and it's delicious. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm like, wow, the mist made it with love. That's fascinating, you know. So I ferment it. I have like a bunch of things that I do when I do them. And when I do them, I put a lot of energy and effort into them. So yeah. As for pertaining to your experiences, your skills, your abilities, things about you that help you get up and go. If you feel tired and you don't feel motivated in certain categories of your dues, see it as a don't at that moment. See it as, okay, well, I'm going to prioritize what I do feel like I can do. So I love you, and I appreciate love that you're here and listening. And I'm going to sing a song, and then I'm going to hang out with my baby. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to make a song really fast. Thank you so much for joining. It's about 7% on there, so it's going to be really fast, okay? It doesn't want to load. It's going to be like, then I have to sing a cappella, which I can do. It's not my first rodeo. And 1, and 2. Siento bayari, bayaya kashireves, apre amadu. Do what you need to do for you to feel high, not hurting nobody. Do what's needed to do, not hurting nobody. Rise up as our spirit be lifted, we be so gifted, rising true, rising you and me. Conscious conscious light, so we feel so bright, we reckon and we sing. The soul's uplifted as we breathe. Yes, come to me. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Let us be free to be All right. Hey, Teddy. Thank you. Greetings, loved ones. Ooh, what a name. Kunashagara. It's beautiful. I think that's how you say your name. Kuna, Kunashag, Kunashag, Shagaran. And Teddy. Hey. Thanks. Thanks for practicing the Jedi charged iPad Jedi skills thing. And best of love. Sweet dreams. I am going to go enjoy my baby. Mwah. Don't forget, it's the retrograde.